Hi, my name is Jontel Camissa-Markel. I'm the principal and founder of Camissa-Markel, an immigration law firm in Lower Manhattan. So, you're thinking of hiring an Australian. This is fabulous. There is a visa just for Australian nationals called the E3. There are 10,500 of them a year available to Australian nationals that are coming to the US to work in a professional capacity for a US employer. The E3 visa, unlike many of the other visas, has the advantage that the Australian national can go directly to a US consulate abroad in Australia or even outside of Australia to apply for the E3 visa. What this means is typically you could have an Australian working in your office in as little as 2 to 3 weeks from the job offer. You might be thinking this sounds too easy because you've been through the visa process before with other nationalities. Maybe you've been through the H-1B process. Yes, the H-1B can be a very grueling process as an employer to go through. And I want to emphasize to you that the E3 is nothing like the H-1B process. Let's go through the differences. Typically, you can process an E3 for less than the filing fees alone of an H-1B. The government fees for an E3, not including any legal fees should you use a lawyer to process the E3, are $205, which is the cost for the visa sticker to be put in the person's passport at the US consulate abroad. So the E3 already is a lot less expensive than an H-1B. Also, there are 10,500 E3s available to Australians each year, which means that an E3 applicant can apply at any time of the year. So if you have someone that you want to hire now, you can start the process now, and in 3 weeks they can be working for you. Other advantages of the E3 is that it's renewable indefinitely. It's in 2-year increments, but the person can renew it every 2 years without a limit on how long they stay in the US. Lastly, I'd like you to know that if you do want to apply for a green card for your Australian who's working with you, that it is possible to go from an E3 to a green card, and the applicant does not need to first switch to an H-1B. We've done it multiple times.